Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And guys, my show is back. Yes, my show is back. Love Island, Love is Blind season 5 is here, and we have to talk about it. I love Love is Blind for some reason, and let me tell you, this season is just as, maybe not as, but it's just kind of as shit show as the other season. This season is also really, and I feel like, honestly, I feel like as the season goes on, the more ridiculous it's going to get, because now people come there for rubbish. At least the earlier season, like season 1, it was the pilot season and nobody knew exactly how it was going to be, so people were actually genuine. They weren't there for social media nonsense. But now I feel like a lot of people are just there for rubbish. I think they're ready to get married. They literally are just there for nonsense. Anyways, so I'm just going to talk about 1 to 4 straight up. So let's just get into it. First and foremost, my favorite couple so far is JP and Taylor. I like their dynamic, I like their love, I like the way they are together. But honestly, I don't know how I feel about them individually. It's just weird, but I like the way they are dynamically. They look cute, they talk to each other cute. And JP, you can just tell from his face, from his demeanor, that he just loves the girl, and he's just excited, but he's toning it down because he's aware of the cameras. But I feel like he's just he just wants to shout. He's just toning it down so far. So yeah, but one thing I would say about JP that's kind of odd is the way he just you guys, you notice the way he just keep like spraying out the American flag. Honestly, I don't know what the point of that is. It's really weird. Look, I'm Nigerian and I'm patriotic. Yes, I love my country, but I'm not gonna go somewhere and just be throwing the Nigerian flag everywhere I go because of I'm so proud to be Nigerian. Like, it's just weird. Like, his handkerchief, he just laid it out to be open. I don't know, man. He's just giving weird vibes. But so far, I don't really have a problem with him and Taylor. They look cute together. I think they could make it work. I think they could be that couple. Their dynamic since day one have been cute. They've been adorable. There's nothing negative to say about them. They're pretty basic and pretty okay. I have nothing negative to say about them. Now let's move on to Uche and what's girl sis Aliyah. The first episode, Aliyah, they were talking about honesty. they're talking about honesty and all those kind of things. And Aliyah said that she was a cheater 2.5 years ago, and he called her a recent cheater and started talking to her. Honestly, my true opinions, yeah, I don't know if I think the way he said whatever he said, he was just caught off guard. In my own opinion, he was just caught off guard. I mean, because cheating is bad, guys. We all know cheating is bad, and I know that cheaters, a lot of cheaters, not all of them, they actually know that it's bad, and they feel guilty after doing it, so they feel guilty. There's no point knocking them down after they felt the guilt and stuff like that. But it is what it is. Sometimes the way people react to cheaters is like, we don't know cheating is bad. And I feel like if a guy was the one that just recently cheated, I feel like the girl will be able to ask him all those questions, and she won't receive as much backlash as Uche is receiving for asking those questions. I don't really see anything big or wrong in the questions he asked her, to be honest. I don't think he asked her some bizarre questions. I think it was okay. The questions he asked her, like, do you regret it? You should have told him. I know it sounded like somebody's father and like that, but I feel like it's because he was caught really off guard. Of course, I think it was okay, the questions they asked her, because I feel like a girl can ask a guy those questions as well and it should be okay. So I didn't really feel some crazy kind of way with the questions they asked her. Although obviously she went through the guilt, she feels bad, and it's not nice. It's never nice to see somebody being knocked down when they are down already. I mean, she was already feeling guilty, she was already feeling bad, and she felt bad. So seeing Uche like do that, ask her those questions, and seeing her feeling hurt by the questions, definitely made people feel some kind of way, but it is what it is. I don't think Uche did anything too extra with those questions he asked her. I really don't. I think it's fine. Because cheating is bad. Like, let's not sit here and pretend like cheating is not bad. Cheating is bad. Yeah. But honestly, the reason why she cheated, I don't blame her. As I said, cheating is bad. It's so weird that I said cheating is bad, and I'll say I don't blame her, because she said she spoke to him several times. She tried to rectify the problem, and it never got better. I feel like, did he even put any effort? But obviously she shouldn't have cheated. She should have broken up with him. But she said she was afraid to be lonely. Anyways, they're dynamic. I really like them. They're cute. Also, the next day he apologized, although he tried to gaslight her or something, but he apologized the next day and they continued their cuteness and their relationship, which I thought was fine. But the thing I would say about Uche is that Uche is giving this vibe of superiority. He just, the way he talks, the way he articulates his sentence, just feels like he's just giving like, I'm so it just gives like he feels kind of superior to people around him occasionally. He just feels like he's better. And that's just the vibe I'm getting from the way he's talking, from the way he's articulating his sentences, those kind of things. Yeah. Yeah, and Aliyah, something about Aliyah I don't get is that she's constantly scared. Like, throughout the whole 1 to 4 episode, she's always like, I'm so scared," crying to her friend Lydia. "I'm so scared, I'm so scared, I'm so scared of getting hurt." Like, girl, like, you hurt people too. We don't want to talk about it. Girl, you hurt people too. You also hurt the man that you cheated on. Like, what are you so scared of? And I get it, like, regardless, it's okay for her to be scared, but at the same time, I just look, I don't know. The way she just kept on saying, I'm so scared, I'm so scared. It's just weird to me. Like, girl, just, it's okay. Do you want to commit or do you not want to commit? I mean, she made her choice at the end of the day as she left, which I respect. But this whole "I'm so scared" that she was saying up and down was really like off-putting to me. Anyways, that's their own dynamic. Of course, we found out that Lydia is the ex of Uche. I don't know about this Lydia girl. She said that she thinks she's too much. Girl, you are too much. She is too much. She's so too much. Like, look, I get being wanting to be playful and just be free, but there's just some kind of playfulness and just some kind of freeness that just gives up. Ugh, I don't want to be friends with that girl. And honestly, that's Lydia. She's just too much, in my own opinion. Uh Another thing I just didn't understand is that when Uche told Alia the first, like, "Oh, Lydia is my ex," she broke down, started crying. Like, I kind of was confused about that. I was confused about two things. I was confused as to why he felt the need to keep that information that late. Like, it's not even a big deal. You met your ex in this pod. Okay, just say it. Why he felt the need to, and I also felt the need to not disclose that information. I also was confused as to why Aliyah was so broken down by it and so like was like I was confused as to why she was feeling that way, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like it's okay. It's not like he planned for it to meet his ex. He just happened to meet his ex. Like, how is that a bad thing? Like, that can't possibly be a bad thing, right? I mean, I didn't get the whole breakdown, the whole crying. At least the moment he told her, I didn't get that the moment he told her. I just didn't. I was like, if it was me, I'll be like, "Oh, okay, well, that's some information I need to take in." But crying, nah, I don't understand why she had to break down and she had to start crying like that. I was confused, yeah. And then Lydia, I don't know, should Lydia have told her about it? I think she should have, because she befriended her immediately. They were like so close, and she knew that Uche was her number one. I feel like Lydia should have told the girl that. And like, no, Lydia is too much. Lydia is too much with the way she's like telling Alia, "Oh, you're me, this and that. He chose a girl that's similar to me." Yeah, sis is too much. She should have told Alia that if she was her ex. I just feel like, but I also feel like, will it be weird her telling her, "Oh, he's my ex"? Like, would it be weird her telling her without making it look like she's bragging, or she without making it look like, oh, he's my second, I dump him, he's my leftover? These kind of things are complicated to me. I don't know why. Okay, catch you in part 2. Please stay tuned and please watch. Yay!